Hello ladies and gentlemen, just doing the Stadia Quickie here for Stadia Source. This is just, I'll talk about some game news which has been happening over the last 24 hours. Some of it relates to Stadia, some of it sort of relates to Stadia. First thing I want to talk about is the PlayStation news which broke overnight. You may not be aware, but Major League Baseball, The Show, is now becoming a multi-platform title. Both Microsoft and Nintendo have both basically said it's coming to their systems. No word from Stadia yet, but we may find out eventually about them if it's going to come to Stadia. This is sort of big news. We're going to have a PlayStation game on Nintendo systems and Xbox systems. Are we starting to see the end of exclusive games? Stadia is a different sort of kettle of fish with exclusive games. Stadia's games can only be built for Stadia, so transferring them to Xbox and PlayStation would be more of a challenge than bringing Xbox or PlayStation games to Stadia. So this could give Stadia a big advantage in the going forward here if they make a exclusive game which takes advantage of only Stadia only features. Scaling up the servers, making exclusive use of State Share, making use of the Stream Connect. We could all, this could really play into Stadia's hands if they do things right. They could be the place to play all games. That's assuming if Xbox and PlayStation bring their games towards Stadia. That's going to be a big ask in the short term, but if Stadia gets the numbers, it may happen. Next thing is Final Fantasy VII has been, the cloak has came off it. It's just a timed exclusive for PlayStation 4 and PlayStation in general, and there's just a year's exclusivity with that, so it will be coming to other platforms in a year. We've got the link to the article here below about that. So it is coming. Will it come to Stadia? I think there's a fair chance if it will come to Stadia. We have got Final Fantasy 15, and Stadia should make moves behind the scenes here to try and make sure that it comes to Stadia day one when it goes to all the other platforms. Next thing I want to talk about in this game sort of one is Resident Evil 3. There seems to be a bit of a kick-off here today that Resident Evil 3 isn't coming to Stadia. There's so many reasons why it's not coming to Stadia. Stadia just doesn't have the install base for it to be probably viable for them to port it. Then you've also got the issue of, this has probably been in development since just after Resident Evil 2 started as well. So you've got development time as well to actually get the port out. So I think it may eventually come, but not coming straight away was to be expected. Games to come to Stadia, you're going to need Stadia to actually go out to these developers and say, come here, I want you here for Stadia and I'm going to help you pay for it, or I'm going to make it, I'm only going to, instead of my 30% commission, I'm going to take my 5% commission. They need to make it appealing for the developers to actually publish games in Stadia. At this moment in time, I think Stadia are picking and choosing what games they want. By the looks of it, they've went after Cyberpunk. That is going to be the game for next year. I think it looks amazing, and I'm going to get it on Stadia. So you just need to, everybody just needs to calm down. When big games are announced in the Game Awards here, you're going to see there's a lot of them saying just PlayStation 4, Xbox and PC. Stadia will not be there. Stadia, until middle of next year, I'm thinking it's going to be as like a second-class citizen until people see that Stadia works, Stadia's out there, and Stadia base takes off. And last thing I just want to talk about here is just the Stadia Pro games. We've got new Stadia Pro discounts, Shadow of the Tomb Raider, which I've got going on here, which I'm going to get well dug into later on tonight when I can sit down. We've also got a discount on Mortal Kombat DLC, so £20, I think it's $25, $30 for Shadow of the Tomb Raider is a really good value deal. That's in line with everybody, and I think it's actually cheaper. Yes, I'm actually saying this. It is actually cheaper than Xbox and PlayStation 4, even buying it physically. So we have got a major banging deal there for Shadow of the Tomb Raider. So if you're tempted, I would get into it there. So thanks for watching. If you want to see more of these things, like, subscribe, comment down below. Thanks for watching. Bye.